Hi, in this video we're going to install this extruder here and build the hot end as a separate item. So this is what it looks like. You've got a fan, extruder part, the stepper motor attached to the bracket which we built in the previous video. So these are the parts you need to assemble the extruder. Stepper motor, fans, this is the hot end components. If you're doing a dual extruder printer, you'll have twice this. You'll have two lots of these things and you just duplicate everything you're about to see. So this is what you need. Here's a tip for when you're installing the hobbed wheel pulley onto the stepper motor. Once you've installed this piece here with the bearing here, you need to align the central part of the hobbed wheel here with the center of the bearing. If you get them misaligned, then as the filament comes down here, it may go off track and it won't go through the hole at the end, which will eventually lead to this. So you'll get the plastic coming out all over the place. Your filament will come out the side rather than going into the hot end.
So a little tip here for the thermistor sensor, which is the one with the two leads sticking out here. We tend to solder the 2-meter thermistor cable onto it straight away rather than after installing it in the extruder.
So there's one completed extruder. The hot end mounts to this part here. So you'll have will mount there later on in a later step, and that is a basic extruder, and that will mount onto our extruder mount here. Well, this is the completed extruder with the hot end attached. Whoops, just lost the heating element. Just be careful of all this. Now what we have to do to install this into the extruder frame here is remove all of these bolts that hold the motor together and replace them with these. And when you remove these, the motor mostly stays together because of the magnets inside, but if you get things skew-if, you may find it a bit difficult to put it all back together. So just be careful when you take these out. Don't move the base or the body, because it will it'll make it much harder to realign everything, simply because of the strong magnets that are inside here. So there, we've now installed the extruder onto the extruder mount on the x-axis here. Just temporarily, it's probably wise to take this off. The wires and so on will just get in the way. This hot end heating element slips out quite easily, so just for sanity's sake, just leave that aside until we're ready to do all of the wiring components.